evening, and welcome back to Gamehiker.
Also known as the Porcupine Slaughtering Show.
That's true. We have defeated our nemesis, Dr. Viley's favorite porcupine, and now we're on to Airman.
Oh my goodness, Airman! Nobody saw this coming.
Not snakes.
I feel like the boxing glove would be good for him. It just makes sense to me.
Right, just because it's that much of a hassle to hit him with it. I think you're actually right.
Well, because like he's air, and the boxing glove is actually more like a ground thing. Earth versus air. They're opposites.
Wow. Okay.
But clearly not opposite enough to be effective.
Yeah. Even the ones that are good weaknesses don't do a lot.
Alright, my other one would be lasers. Because it's actually more like a stick, and you stick a stick into a fan, you stop it.
Lasers are immune to medium, so no amount of air pushing a laser around will affect it.
That's also true.
That's actually not too bad. That's about as good as Hard Knuckle was, only you can actually hit him.
Yeah.
Oh no, now I'm...
And then if you miss... Did it like bounce off his wind?
Yeah.
Oh, the wind just kills it.
Yep.
So this is probably not the best one then.
I've always been so bad at fighting Airman. Of all the Mega Man 2 bosses. You know, just like I sucked really bad at Fireman in Mega Man 1, Airman is a terrible matchup for me. And even now, Mega Man 3, he should be easier, because you've got the slide. That does not
right,
be...
but he's got a bigger body now.
Yeah.
Oh, this magnet's not doing anything for you.
No, magnet's good.
Oh yeah, it did. Doing pretty decent damage, yeah. There you go. He's a metal fan. Magnets go to metal fans. There you go.
I mean, he is a walking air
the last few hits in there.
I'm screwed. Oh, thank you for not doing wind.
Or not.
Thank you so much for not doing wind. Okay.
Amazing job as always. If only there were some more porcupines here to slaughter.
Yeah, I could certainly use some grinding. How about Dragon Flies? Some refugees from Shadow Man stage, which was destroyed.
Right.
So, here's the thing. If I do this now, I'm going to be using Rush Jet. And I'll just waste all my Rush Jet. And die.
Well, it's a good thing we got that extra life from those porky guys.
Yeah.
The worst thing though is I can see like you're riding around on your rush thing and like it's so easy for you to suddenly be hit and die and then you don't have energy anymore. There's some energy.
Yeah, really you have to do this section in one life or you've screwed it all up.
Right.
For exactly the reason you described, the Rush Jet is such an energy hog.
It is cool that they managed to make this into sort of like a little shooter level with
yeah,
all those energy drops there to pick up.
It really took advantage of what they can do now. Alright, so this is going to be tricky slide.
If only Mega Man just could just crawl through there instead of sliding.
Yeah, he only goes through those narrow passages as fast as he possibly can.
It's like, why did Dr. Light have to put roller skates on the back of my legs? I could just crawl through there, but no, it's like you get a slide on your little wheels. And your little butt wheels.
And he probably does have, like, lube shooting out of his butt to keep the friction down.
So, would you say that he has a self-lubricating butt then?
I believe Mega Man has a self-lubricating butt. I'm not sure why Dr. Light saw fit to add that feature. I don't like to speculate.
That answers so many different fanfictions.
Yeah, I wonder if that's been covered in fanfiction properly.
Well, I would go and check for you, but I really don't want to.
I mean...
That was kind of a neat little robot thing there.
Yeah. Giant version.
The boss of the hard hat guys.
Yep. Hard hat guys are the most recurring of all the Mega Man enemies.
They do seem very iconic.
Yeah.
They feel like they're like the Goombas of Mega Man.
Yeah, they totally are. Alright, let's try not to get...
And there's another one. So you can't just walk past this guy then?
Invisible walls.
These needles seem really nice.
Oh,
really good weapons.
Great. Yeah, they're just the Mega Buster, but they do more damage. That's
right.
What they're there for. And they have a little bit more
I can't believe
spread.
they're not... But they're not popping the bubbles. Makes no sense.
That's really sad. Alright, time
hey,
for the...
look!
Actually, there's really no of using this one. Oh, no.
Oh, man.
Oh,
He got revenge for his entire family.
Yeah, he sure did. Well, that's a...
I hope that the save state wasn't in a bad place.
That's a setback. Oh, man, yeah, this is definitely a bad
Oh.
place. Whee! Do it all again, only better this time. Pressure's on.
Better timing, better everything.
You know, I thought about putting a save state right in front of the porcupine. And I was like, you know...
It's like,
seems like
it's a
lame
porcupine,
place.
what's he gonna do?
Right.
I would at least put it after this section.
Yeah.
That would be the manly thing to do. Because, I mean, if you put it in front of the porcupine, that's just admitting you're a failure. But you put it after this, it's just like, I don't want to be inconvenienced.
Right. I'm sure our viewers understand that a section like this is just a hassle.
Yeah. I mean, it's a neat section, but it doesn't look that fun to me.
Right. So that's kind of a dick move too, you know, I paused, I came back out, and I lost my jet.
Right.
So if someone had to like go to the bathroom or their mom called them while they were doing this, they're just screwed.
Right.
Okay.
Look at you just abusing your rust jet again.
Mm-hmm. Only way through that section. Take that, circus performer. I don't have time for you.
And I runs away like, oh crap, I used my only weapon.
All I had was... I'm blanking on the name of those things. Pole. It might just be a pole.
Yeah, pole jumpers, I guess.
Now this is actually kind of a grinding opportunity too.
That does seem to be the case, especially since they don't duck.
Yeah. Maybe I'll look for an extra life on the second one.
Imagine if only Dr. Wily had thought to make them ducking ones inside there.
That would be horrible for me. Okay.
Alright, so
Well, that's where the save state.
now you get to grind. Oh, we're doing another save state.
It is for safety. Okay. Yeah. So if I can one-shot these guys without using needles. Yeah. Or I just use needles because they drop health pretty often too. Or energy.
Yeah. There's some health. Nice.
Yeah, needles
They
don't
do move
really-
pretty fast though.
Yeah. You have to be on guard. Trouble is you don't want to kill them too soon or you can't actually get the spoils.
True. I wonder if he feels bad about this, seeing his offspring being sent to their doom.
Once again, Wily made a factory robot and Mega Man is just draining all the resources.
Yeah, there's like a little tiny factory inside of him, like constantly pumping these guys out. Like, really? We're not done yet? We're not dead?
We are
are we
out of
dead?
screws for the bits! Mega Man has worn our factory down. Oh, I want that help. I'm not getting that extra life though.
Yeah, I know. It's being pretty stingy.
Yeah. Should probably just take this guy down before I start losing health or weapon to a great degree.
Yeah.
Not that he's making himself vulnerable.
How do you know he's vulnerable?
I have to hit the plus, so he just has to be low enough.
Oh, okay. It's sort of tough to tell, like, in this game, because, like, you have these big enemies, but because it's an NES, they don't really have a lot moving on with them.
Right.
Like, obvious, like, weak spots.
Yeah.
Oh, there's your full health right there.
Yeah, this is good. I got full health. I have, I think, exactly 1 life. And see how this goes.
So we're doing
Man.
Crash Man. Now, what was his power before?
He throws bombs. He was weak against wind. Not that I have anything like wind.
Right. You don't seem to be doing decent, though.
Yeah, they're like 2 damage per hit, I think. Let's see if we can do better.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, what would you say would beat bombs? Lasers?
Dancing.
No?
No, not lasers. Whoa, I
Dancing. That'd have been pretty fantastic if dancing did work, though.
it would. I think the hard knuckle did it.
It's like, you brought bombs? What have you mastered? The river dance?
Perhaps a tasteful waltz? This is kind of ironic because they have the same utility, the hard knuckles as bombs.
Right.
He's quite weak to the hard knuckles.
Well, if you think about it, he's carrying these bombs, and suddenly a punching boxing glove hits him, and the bomb blows up on him.
That's true.
It's your logic.
That's good.
Alright, well, we will take on Gemini Land's level in the next episode.
Alright.